right, we're back with Eric Werner, the supervisor of Cultural Services Department for the City of Albuquerque events. You guys have a big show coming up tomorrow.
We do.
I didn't realize it was already tomorrow.
Yeah. This we started planning this a long time ago, but it just sort of snuck up on us. But,
right.
Yeah, this is the first ever local band showcase.
And I'm not going to ask you to remember all of the band's names because there's like 15 of them, right?
Well, here's the funny thing: is there's 15 tomorrow. We didn't know if we'd originally get 15 when we put this out. We got a response of close to 60.
Wow. How did you choose the 15 you chose?
What we ended up doing is we put 15 tomorrow, but then we added 2 more days at the end of February.
Oh, cool. So there's going to be 2 more shows with all local bands.
All local bands.
And this is cool because it's free. Mm-hmm. And it's free for anybody just to wander on in the chemo and hear some local music all day tomorrow.
Absolutely, all day long. The whole concept kind of behind this, we talked last year with some of our team, is, it's hard to get out and see a lot of the local bands, and there's some great ones.
Right.
And sometimes the ones that are calling you, asking you to book their bands, it's hard to tell if they're going to be a good band live.
Right.
So we came up with this idea. It's definitely not a new idea. Last year to just kind of open it up and sort of have an audition for local bands to perform not only for the city, but for other people who book entertainment throughout the city.
Cool, yeah, because you never know, like, you want to go to a good show at the launch pad, but it's like $10 or $5.
Exactly.
Like, is it worth my $5? So it's nice to know. It's nice to see a band.
Yeah,
but then there's absolutely some bands though that we do know that we know are going to be awesome, right?
Yeah, no, and it's great, and we try and book the good bands for Summerfest every year. But we're always
is this a tryout for Summerfest in some ways?
I won't say it's a tryout for Summerfest. It's sort of an audition for everything that goes on within the city.
Cool.
So there's Summerfest, 4th of July, zoo music, summer nights at the biopark, art in the afternoon at the museum. The city has a lot of programs where they hire
about
bands.
all of these things, especially once like spring comes. All of these.
Yeah, exactly. And so that's why we're doing this now, is because once our season starts in April, we won't have time to really organize this. So this is our chance to kind of see some new music.
Very cool. Very cool. Are you going to go see some Up With People new music too?
I just might.
Do you guys get a chance to see any local music when you guys are in towns like Albuquerque?
Yeah, I mean, if we know about it and we can make it down, we'd love to. That would be awesome.
Yeah, it's a free show tomorrow at the Chemo.
Okay.
The historic Chemo Theater, right on the corner of 5th and Central. If you haven't seen it before, it's
got some great pictures.
Gorgeous theater.
And the city just spent $1.5 million to update the sign,
something like that.
Get the interior really. It's really looking sharp these days.
Oh yeah, it's absolutely. And not only does it have the kind of old time look there, but the technological upgrades that they've done inside are ridiculous.
Right. Did you go to any of the movie series stuff they've been having?
I went to the opening Metropolis when they opened the new sign.
I went and saw 2001: A Space Odyssey there.
Oh,
that was epic. It was like this. It was seeing 2001, like on. Like I've never seen it on the big screen. Mm-hmm. It has not been in theaters since I've been alive, and it was the coolest thing to see that there. And the new projection system they had was stunning, and the sound system
it's
is
one
stunning.
of the most high tech in the state.
It's the most high tech old theater you'll ever be in. I love it.
Exactly.
And it's also got a great stage for local music, a great stage for local bands. Are there some of your favorites? Some of the bands you know that we shouldn't
Well,
miss
there's a
tomorrow?
couple that I know that I've worked with before, but I'm really excited because probably out of the 15 that we have tomorrow, I only know like 5 of them.
Cool.
But so we've got all types of music. We've got the Chemical West, the Curio Cowboys, Saving Damsels, Saudade, which is Brazilian music, Tracy Whitney jazz, Mirage,
Excellent.
I could go on if I could remember all of them.
Right. We don't expect you to remember all 15. It's a ton of music to have to remember.
It really is. And it's a great
metal
variety,
bands.
too.
Albuquerque's always been a great metal town.
There actually is. And they're going to get me. I don't want to say their name wrong. It's something Overkill.
That's all right. That's all right. There's got to be at least one on every showcase, right?
It's great. And we put that music out at events too. We're not just, as long
People
as the
love it.
music
It's
is
great.
family friendly. That's basically our only requirement. But we're always looking for great music to put out.
Cool. Well, we have a website for you guys, and there it is. It's at the cabq.gov, but it's cultureabq.com. Excellent, and that has a list of everything. Is there also a chance on there for people who want to maybe join next year's showcase, or when the showcase is coming up? Can they submit their band name?
Not yet at this point, because we still have to. We're gonna, like I said, this is our first time doing it. So after we finish, we're gonna go back and kind of look at the positives and what worked and what didn't work, and kind of get a better system. But based on the reaction we got, I think this is going to become something that we continue to do.
Very cool.
So-
Like maybe a monthly, annually, semi-annually.
It'll probably be, like I said, we can't really do it in the middle of our summer season because we're
Right.
so busy. So right now what we're thinking about is doing one kind of in the spring and doing one in the fall.
That'd be very cool. That'd be very cool. So is there one band that you say we shouldn't miss?
Oh, that's
I know
hard to say.
Saudade, they're one of my favorites. The Brazilian music they do is
That's
just so
really
much
hard
fun.
to say because I'm going to get 14 other bands mad at me.
Just say all of them, and
All
we'll
of
call
them
it.
are
We'll call it
great.
good.
You can see country, you can see bluegrass, rock.
And it
pop.
starts early,
Starts at 1 o'clock and goes
1 to
till 9
9,
o'clock.
and bands like every half hour. I'm assuming.
Every half hour, 15 minutes to play, 15 minutes for the next band. So every
Excellent.
half hour there'll be a new band.
Well, we'll see you at the Chemo tomorrow.
right.
You can stick around and join the conversation.
Sure.
Also, we'll be back with more Morning Brew and Friends, and talk to some folks to tell us whether or not we should be planting anything this time of year.